Yo, PK, man. Now for my pick for who I think is going to represent the Western Conference. And I got to say, the teams that I thought would be here, they both got knocked out. And I was in disbelief, especially the way the Nuggets went down. But I kind of should have, but now I'm looking back at it, I should have knew better because guards do become a bit more important in the playoffs. But I didn't think that was even going to be a sweep. I mean, I thought it was at least going to be a series, and the Suns proved me wrong. And they took the doubters. They heard the doubt, and they took it personally. And the Clippers, especially when Kawhi went down, I think it was like Game Five, well, Game Four, Game Five. I think it was Game Four. When he got that knee sprain, I'm like, well, the Jazz probably gonna just win these next two games. And boy, was I wrong. I got the game amount right, but boy, did I pick the wrong team. But it is nice to see the Clippers finally get a break. You know what I'm saying? Just from a basketball fan's perspective. But man, who do I think is gonna be in the finals? That's gonna be a tough one, man. Cause both sides have excellent coaches. Both sides have a star out, whether it's injuries or it's a COVID protocol in the case of CP3. And I have, I don't know who I think is gonna go out. I don't think it's gonna go seven. I mean, for some reason, I just don't feel like it's going seven. I mean, at least six. But who I think it's going to be, if I had to just pick, if I had to pick right now who I think is going to go to the finals of the Western Conference, you know what? I'm about to doubt the Suns one more time, man. I'm going to pick the Clippers in six, you know. And the way my picks have been going lately, especially with the Suns, I'm turning into the Charles Barkley guarantee button because every time I pick against the Suns this postseason, I've been wrong. So I do think it's gonna go six, and I gotta take into account that Chris Paul may be out a couple games, and the Clippers have like one key injury, but they have a better coach than the Nuggets and the Lakers have. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna roll with the Clippers in six. Um, I think they'll split. I think they'll split in Phoenix, and I think they'll split in Los Angeles as well. But I think it's gonna be a hell of a series. The thing I am happy about with these playoffs is two things. One, we're seeing some stars from some less known markets get they shine, like a Devin Booker, for example. Like Devin Booker's been balling in these playoffs. And the other thing is we are seeing how important coaching really is. Because the teams that don't have like the best coach with a certain level of experience and things of that nature, Steve Nash, Brooklyn's out. Um, it shows that Mike Budenholzer can coach. um, Nick McMillan's been doing a hell of a job in Atlanta. I think because of the short turnaround and all these injuries, it's showing that like um, person the personnel and how good certain coaches are for certain teams is showing. You know, like the fact that Utah didn't say, "Look, Gobert, they're abusing you in the high pick and roll. You're gonna have to come off the bench for this series." Ty Lue benches one or two of his starters during the first round against the Mavs because Ty Lue saw it's like, okay, I see what they're doing. Okay, we have to go small. So it's showing how important coaching is, and it's nice to see. And it's nice to see some teams from a basketball fan's perspective getting some shine. You know what I mean? And I would say this: the petty side of me is glad that Brooklyn and the Lakers are out, but because like I think NBA media has been way too biased talking about the Nets and the Lakers during the season. But anyways, I've enjoyed these playoffs, man. But anyways, be easy, everybody. Deuces.